back to Hugo as he continued, "Fancy Clarissa wasting a bottle of Coben 27 on a silly experiment like this. It's positively sacrilegious. But then women just don't understand port at all." Hugo took the glass from him, noted his verdict on the piece of paper on the table, and handed him the third glass. After a quick sip, Sir Rowland's reaction was immediate and violent. "Ugh!" he exclaimed in disgust. "Rich, ruby, port-type wine. I can't imagine why Clarissa has such a thing in the house." His opinion duly noted, he removed the blindfold. "Now it's your turn," he told Hugo. Taking off his horn-rimmed spectacles, Hugo allowed Sir Rowland to blindfold him. "Well, I imagine she uses the cheap port for jugged hare or for flavouring soup," he suggested. "I don't imagine Henry would allow her to offer it to guests." "There you are, Hugo," Sir Rowland declared, as he finished tying the blindfold over his companion's eyes. "Perhaps I ought to turn you around 3 times like they do in Blind Man's Buff," he added, as he led Hugo to the armchair and turned him around to sit in it. "Here, steady on," Hugo protested. He felt behind him for the chair. "Got it?" asked Sir Rowland. "Yes." "Then I'll swivel the glasses around instead," Sir Rowland said as he moved the glasses on the table slightly. "Well, there's no need to," Hugo told him. "Do you think I'm likely to be influenced by what you said? I'm as good a judge of port as you are any day, Rowley, my boy." "Oh, don't be too sure of that. In any case, one can't be too careful," Sir Rowland insisted. Just as he was about to take one of the glasses across to Hugo, the third of the Hailsham Browns' guests came in from the garden. Jeremy Warrender, an attractive young man in his 20s, was wearing a raincoat over his suit. Panting and obviously out of breath, he headed for the sofa and was about to flop into it when he noticed what was going on. "What on earth are you two up to?" he asked, as he removed his raincoat and jacket. "The 3-card trick with glasses?" "What's that?" the blindfolded Hugo wanted to know. "It sounds as though someone's brought a dog into the room." "Oh, it's only young Warrender," Sir Rowland assured him. "Behave yourself." "Oh, I thought it sounded like a dog that's been chasing a rabbit," Hugo declared. "I've been 3 times to the lodge gates and back, wearing a mackintosh over my clothes," Jeremy explained as he fell heavily onto the sofa. "Apparently, the Herzegovinian minister did it in 4 minutes 53 seconds, weighed down by his mackintosh. I went all out, but I couldn't do any better than 6 minutes 10 seconds. And I don't believe he did either. Only Chris Chataway himself could do it in that time, with or without a mackintosh." "Well, who told you about the Herzegovinian minister?" Sir Rowland inquired. "Clarissa." "Clarissa?" exclaimed Sir Rowland, chuckling. "Oh, Clarissa," Hugo snorted. "You shouldn't pay any attention to what Clarissa tells you." Still chuckling, Sir Rowland continued, "I'm afraid you don't know your hostess very well, Warrender. She's a young lady with a very vivid imagination." Jeremy rose to his feet. "Do you mean she made the whole thing up?" he asked indignantly. "Well, I wouldn't put it past her," Sir Rowland answered, as he handed one of the 3 glasses to the still blindfolded Hugo, "and it certainly sounds like her idea of a joke." "Does it indeed? You just wait till I see that young woman," Jeremy promised. "I'll certainly have something to say to her. Gosh, I'm exhausted." He stalked out to the hall, carrying his raincoat. "Stop puffing like a walrus," Hugo complained. "I'm trying to concentrate. There's a 5 at stake. Rowley and I have got a bet on." "Oh, what is it?" Jeremy inquired, returning to perch on an arm of the sofa. "Well, it's to decide who's the best judge of port," Hugo told him. "We've got Coben 27, Dow 42, and the local grocer's special. Quiet now. This is important." He sipped from the glass he was holding, and then murmured rather non-committally, "Ah." "Well?" Sir Rowland queried. "Have you decided what the first one is? Don't hustle me, Rowley," Hugo exclaimed. "I'm not going to rush my fences. Where's the next one?" He held onto the glass as he was handed another. He sipped and then announced, "Yes, I'm pretty sure about those 2. He sniffed at both glasses again. "This first one's the Dow," he decided, as he held out one glass. "The second was the Coben," he continued, handing the other glass back as Sir Rowland repeated, "Number 3 glass the Dow, number 1 the Coben," writing as he spoke. "Well, it's hardly necessary to taste the third," Hugo declared, "but I suppose I'd better go through with it." "Here you are," said Sir Rowland, handing over the final glass. After sipping from it, Hugo made an exclamation of extreme distaste. "Tchah! Ugh, what unspeakable muck!" He returned the glass to Sir Rowland, then took a handkerchief from his pocket and wiped his lips to get rid of the offending taste. "It'll take me an hour to get the taste of that stuff out of my mouth," he complained. "Get me out of this, Rowley." "Here, I'll do it," Jeremy offered, rising and moving behind Hugo to remove his blindfold while Sir Rowland thoughtfully sipped the last of the 3 glasses before putting it back on the table. "So, that's what you think, Hugo, is it? Glass number 2, Grocer's Special?" He shook his head. "Rubbish. That's the Dow 42, not a doubt of it." Hugo put the blindfold in his pocket. "Ha, you've lost your palate, Rowley."